Yesterday, we talked about angles and how we can classify angles. Today, we're going to build on that and we're going to learn more about triangles. So when you think of a triangle, picture what a triangle is in your mind. I bet you're picturing something with 3 sides, 3 angles, and 3 vertices. Vertices, that's plural for vertex. So I'm going to type that in here. And here I have a picture of a triangle, right? So I have 3 sides, 3 angles, and 3 vertices. Again, vertices is the plural of vertex. Triangle, T-R-I, actually means 3, right? If you think of a tricycle or triplets, that's T-R-I, right? So that T-R-I signifies 3, and in the word, angles. So triangles, 3 angles. Okay, so now I want you to think about how would this be named? So I'm going to just label my vertices. I should probably type these, make it a little bit more clear. Let me do that. So I'm going to label my vertices here. I'm just going to do A, B, C. Okay, so with a triangle, there's a variety of ways that I can name this triangle. The symbol for triangle is this. It's just a small triangle. Okay, so I could call this triangle A, B, C. Are there any other names that you think I could call this triangle? Think about that. I hope you said yes, because actually there are quite a few more. So I can call it triangle ABC, we said. I can also do triangle ACB. I can do CAB, CBA, BAC. There's many names that I can call this triangle. It doesn't matter the order in which I list the vertices. Here is a table of the possible names for this triangle. So you'll see the different ways that I can name it. Now, what I'm going to have you do is I want you to have your journal open to page 556. You're going to take a look at that, and I want you to really read about the different types of triangles. Really think about, what does that mean? So in case you don't have a journal, here's the chart that I'm asking you to look at on page 556, and you can feel free to pause the video to look at the chart in your journal, or to use the chart right here. We have acute triangles, obtuse triangles, and right triangles. I want you to read the definition of each of those and think about, what do those triangles look like? What does that mean? Because in a minute, we're going to come back to this video and we're going to identify and classify some triangles together. So go ahead and pause your video here. Hopefully now you have a good understanding of different ways to classify triangles based on their angles. We are now going to classify these triangles as either an acute triangle, obtuse, or right. This is in your journal on page 556. You can go ahead and write directly on that page in your journal, or you can have a piece of paper handy and you can write down the triangles in a chart by their name. Okay, so make sure you have either your journal or paper ready, because we are going to be pausing the video and you're going to be trying these on your own. So I'm going to model one of each of these types. So let's look for an acute triangle. I'm starting with triangle RST right here. Looking at it, I see that all 3 of those angles are acute, so I know that's an acute triangle, and I'm just going to put an A on top of it. And again, you can either color code it in your journal, just write the letter on it, or write out the word. So now what I'd like you to do is pause this video, and I want you to find all of the acute triangles that you can on this page, and go ahead and label those. We're now going to move on by labeling all of the acute triangles. Hopefully you got a chance to do this on your own, and that yours looks something like this. If so, bravo! Let's move on to right triangle. And again, I'm going to model one, and then you're going to have the opportunity to pause this video and find any additional right triangles. So I see here that I have this right corner identified, so I know that that's a right angle, which makes that triangle BCD a right triangle. because a right triangle has one right angle. All right, pause the video and find the rest. Is this what yours looks like? There is one additional right triangle. There's triangle PQR. Excellent. And now you've guessed it, we're going to move on to obtuse. So I'm going to model this one. I know that triangle WVX is an obtuse triangle because I see that it has one obtuse angle. That classifies it as an obtuse triangle. Pause the video and give it a try on your own. Okay, time to check your work. Did you classify your triangles as I have right here? Great job. So maybe you're thinking, why can't an obtuse triangle have more than one obtuse angle? So I'm going to challenge you to try to draw that. You can pause the video if you'd like. Try to draw a triangle with more than one obtuse angle. I'm going to do the same. I'm noticing I'm not able to connect, right? Because if I do connect my lines, I see that those form acute angles. So we've learned that you can't have more than one obtuse angle in a triangle. All of the angles inside of a triangle actually add up to 180 degrees, which we'll talk more about in future lessons. But that is why you can only have one obtuse angle.